Okay. Wow. Welcome, folks, to a very fancy lava thing where I will be I'll be giving you guys an open house tour. Yes, open house tour of this place. And this folk here, get back in the hole. Uh is the room where we keep all of our fancy little artifacts and stuff from long ago on the server. This is where we kind of did not die for the first night. It's called the Fallout Shelter, and we all crowded in here trying to survive. Banners, we had a couple spare. We've got this graveyard for fish and staircase to the abyss. Um, and we head on up here to the aquarium under where you started. Lol. Okay, so we've got all of these. Get out of here, you stupid. Okay. Well, cap it off. To greener passage. Oh, cameraman's getting murdered. Let's run, run this way. We've got my starter base, which is a wagon. Nothing's in here anymore, and Todd the tree. Oh, like that tree, and he's been hanging out 3,000 days. And we can go over here into Spleef, which is not finished, and got like this room where we did a bunch of like Spleef stuff earlier and stuff. Okay, I fell down a hole. Don't take that out of context. But next, where do we go? This house has nothing. I'm looking for something important. There's a bunch of like random neat stuff along the side of the road. And we've got the sheep pen. And just keep coming. And got Muletide Carol, my donkey. Oh, oh my gosh. Um, I have to take a bit of a fighting break to get rid of this flying hand eaters. We got Mealtime Carol who is neat. And this here is my house. It's pretty nice on the first floor. But each next floor becomes more of a horror movie. Where are you? Okay. Next we've got the couch covered in my cousins, let's just say. Are you sleeping in my bed? Anyways, moving on. We've got the armor floor, which is still pretty normal. The fourth floor is where it gets weird. Let's just say. You can take a gander around. Uh, make a list of everything that's wrong with it, and follow me on to the next place. There's a bit of disrepair in this area right now, so don't worry about that. The chances of survival in this place are at least a solid 7%. There's this, which I'm moving my storage room to. That's not quite finished. Um, this room, which is going to be a tree farm, it's not finished either. Uh, uh, the cameraman is feeling a bit of pain right now as he looks at the door that Bane broke like a maniac. Um, we've got the mob farm that I made, and that's all of my base really. I am Edward Schwarzenstein, and today I'll be showing you a new house sorts. And it is made by our newest person on the server, and it's pretty fantastic and fancy, and yeah, it is a very cool house. But I a leaf house, in fact. We've got all of like not an interior. I don't think is in here yet. But anyways, it's also really cool. This is recorded like besides the fact after the video is done. Um, because it was finished right after the video is done. But anyways, uh, there you go, an extra house. A bunch of other miscellaneous buildings in Rec that don't really do much, but a very interesting one is the house of a very blue boy named Bambus Blau. He just did some home repairs, tried to make it look like he's somewhat organized before this, but if you look through some of his chests, he owns nothing, really. Um, he is, except for a couple of foxes. I do give him that. He owns a couple of foxes. Basically, how he gets all of his resources is he steals them from me, and yeah, that's it. That's how he gets them all. And let's go over to the next town, next important area, really. Soul Bay. A bay full of souls, if you will. There's the big old bunker, this boat, and my orange tugboat that's trying to pull it away. Second, let's go over to this hammer. Yeah, the brick hammer was a suggestion on one of our live streams. Like the water gun too. Noses Nerf gun. Okay. And we've got this boat here. Oh my gosh. Who built this spindly, disgusting finger connecting the two boats? Very good, very good. And it's also another shop, this boat. And and we also have Dane's record shop, and the cross between the Statue of Liberty and Eiffel Tower. To come up here, this is like another one of the bigger cities. It is the Alps, owned by our very good General Picardia. Yeah, and this is actually the second nation formed on the server. And if you take a look through here at the banner store and all sorts of things, um, and the Platinum Gate Bridge, all sorts of stuff is up here. It's all very neat. Um, wait, okay. Can you meet me at the? It's with the fella. Let me be honest. It's called the table, even though it looks more like a. You know what? I'm not gonna tell you. But let's get to the top of this, and uh, at the top we've got a bunch of like important books. After you go up the motion sickness spiral staircase for a while, we've got a bunch of important books to the server as like a backup library, kind of like the Library of Alexandria type thing. And from here we can go to the next important city, which is Ironclad. And oh boy, it's a city. And, yeah, the cameraman made this. With a bit like a very small amount of help from me and Doge 600. Um, um, yeah, that's his face. His big, beautiful, humongous, gigantic, incredible, titanic face. I can't hear what he's saying right now, but it's probably great things about what I just said. Um, all sorts of like industrial and um medieval stuff on the side of this, like machines and factories and medieval houses. Somehow it like actually made sense and came together well. Um, just walk around and show a bunch of RAM stuff. Most of the buildings have like redstone farms and machines and that type of stuff inside of them. Um, and yeah, there is a lot going on here. Basically, oh my gosh, my voice. Basically the only place where there's uh redstone machines really like any of them on the server is like a couple other places. But other than that, it is the redstone city pretty much. And uh you've got this train and ship that were built earlier, both like not even here, just like it showed up overnight pretty much to us. And oh my gosh, it is incredible, like the size of a lot of this. But we have plans. There's gonna be bigger boats eventually, and this is actually supposed to be an ore freighter. Um, I'd get out the pamphlet and like show you more in-depth facts if I knew where it was. Got this lighthouse and a whole lot of things really. But next, let's stop on over. We've got this cannon to keep it safe. The Ile de France, which is a tugboat. Oh my gosh. Boggler's castle. Go inside, you may never come back. And, his catchphrase is look at this. As he that's what he says pretty much all the time. Uh and I don't know, there's just other boats and stuff dotted around. We've got Coliseum, which is amazing, I think. It took forever. Gosh, okay. Got this which is going to be a dry dock eventually. And over here we've got like things playing logs for it and this horrific pit. Wait, are you even nearby looking at it? Okay, yeah. uh, the pit of despair. But we've also got another pit with other things in it. Okay, let's head over here and you've got this, which is fun. Get back here. I have to show you something. I have to show them something. Like this cow provides all the milk of the land, constantly spinning around and getting milked. Milk eventually arrives here, the milk hole. And I'm going to throw the cameraman down the milk hole. And oh my gosh, how hard is it to throw down a milk hole? It's just a hole of milk. You'll be fine. Have fun down there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's impossible to get up. Okay, next land of this majestic, magical menagerie of lands. Uh, Elk Plains. We've got the newest addition to the area, which is a shipping company building owned by Mark for his boat, and it's like the main headquarters of it. We've got Mark's original house. Um, and a couple like monuments to pets and stuff. And this is the barn, which has been here a very long time. Got like silos, a villager monstrosity building where you like shoving in 100 villagers and they give you some cash and we can just like fly up and look over like all the fields and stuff. Also got the long stables, silos, and a greenhouse and some form of engine, which is pretty new. Yeah, the egg. Yes, yes. It's the dragon egg room, which get over here. You're evil. Why? Okay. Oh my gosh, the wire's not right. Okay. This is the dragon egg. Do not touch it, or else we're gonna lose a lot of our time. Um, and that's the majority of this area. And what's next? I guess Ames little terrible town. New Las Nevadas. Not last Utah. New Las Nevadas is the name. I know the name, trust me. There's an argument over what the name is. And yeah. Um and if you come over here, you've got the level 3 builder hall from Clash of Clans. Because why not have it here? You've got my dentist office. Come to the dentist office. You, you, one, one, two, two. Get over on the bed. Today, your brain will be transplanted with this sign. And it's time to run the machines. The machines! And your brain has officially been switched with a oak sign. So now you are technically an oak sign. Come over here. Uh, he's just majestic, isn't he, really? The giant lasagna from Garfield. Um, it's yeah, your face is on it. The number of Owen faces on the server is hilarious. Or let's see the British house. Okay. It's ooh in the British house. There's pretty much nothing. It's just out here, middle of nowhere. And it's British, of course. There's just a mountain of wheat in here. um, sleep in the bunk bed because I've never seen anyone actually do that. Let's go. Last place on our wonderful, wacky, wild, and downright chaotic list. Nice. So I'll be doing stand-up comedy until he arrives. Why did the oyster have no friends? Because it was a shellfish. Why did the alligator have big teeth? Because he was a dentist. Oh! Okay, okay, you're here. Let's look at you until you leg on out of the portal. Okay, here's the Windlands. This is my temporary like house I use while I'm here. Um, at this road sign at Bane's house. Off to a different side or across the river. Hello? Pick up. Oh yeah, the sparkly flower. It's three on the server and I own them all. Okay. Never trust a cameraman. So I've come to learn. Okay. Get on out of there as we get Dane's home. And why do I say it like that? We've got this farm field, which is pretty big. Off over here. And the next place that I want to show you is the mine town, because that's the main area of this. Yeah, we need to get a windmill over there. That would be That would make the windlands make sense. If it's so windy that the windmill is like, and it's getting so much wind blown into it, that'd be very funny. Um, we've got this building. First building you come across is this old granary, and it's where like the items show up when you um mine them and then put them up like a pipe system, and they come here. This building, oh my gosh. What if hoppers could put humans down them and they end up in the chest? You could place a player. That'd be my dream update. Get out of the sewage water and come over to me. You're a horrible cameraman. How am I paying you minimum wage when I could just do this myself? Okay, Owen, follow me. Good point. I'm not firing you because of that. Now look at this. It's the hole to dig. Um, and it's basically the entrance to the mine. Where have you gone? Okay. It's not very far. Yes, it does. It goes all the way down to bedrock, all the way through like the deep slate. It's got multiple layers for different ores. It's a neat place to be. At this, which is going to be a dripstone shop, but it's not quite finished. I'm too scattered with my projects. You got this tower that leads you up to the upper Windlands. It's its own like segment. We're very close together on this ladder. It'd be a shame if we both fell off. um, got this crane that's attached up here, and a rocket shop that never gets restocked. The wood shop that never gets restocked. Air shop that is always stacked because no one wants them. And uh the the metal the weird rock shops that never have been stocked in the first place. Oh, sure, I believe you. And there we go. That is the last major city on the server. And time to go to Mount Dogemore, where all of like the people that have come on the server, they've come back a couple times, have their faces built into Mushmore, yes. There's more removing than building, which kind of sucks. But there we go, Mount Dogemore in all of its glory. Hey, it's your face. Okay, cameraman, that's a wrap. A video and a half. That's a pretty good summary of what the server kind of looks like. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe to all of us. All like 20 channels that we own. And or else your spine is mine. Oh my gosh. Owen, Owen, Owen. Owen, Owen, Owen. Yes. Or two. Or two. I taught you that today. Add or two on the end of everything. And it's immediately better. And what a good place to end this. It's up on the top of Dane's weird house. It's it's been vandalized at least 100 times. Are we ready to wrap the video? That's what I just did. Okay, bye, 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 bye. Say bye, bye. TM. Say it more. Bye bye TM. 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 Thank you.